Hello and welcome back to Let's Play .hack Infection Part 1 on YouTube, GameAnyone.com, and Tumblr. Actually, just GameAnyone and YouTube. But yes, I am finally back, everyone. We're about to face a boss. So I'll continue on my rant in a second.
Mia, what are you doing here? Help! Mia is calling me. Mia is calling me.
Anyway, Mia basically joins your party, and we begin to fight the Kill Slasher S up caret ampersand acre. Quite a boss name there. But it's like most data bugs where, besides the fact that it tends to kill us, although our last encounter with the data bug kind of did the same thing. Excuse me there for a second. What am I trying to say? Kills a lot. Now Elk doesn't have any SP, and we're slightly in a bind there. It's a killer snake. Anyway, I am back from college, and because of that, I'm gonna, one, be on a more regular schedule with completing this, and I'm going to complete this before the summer is out. Two, when I get to the point where I no longer have footage saved up that I took during school, I will be doing live commentary once again, because I know a lot of people like that. So, look forward to that. I also moved the GameAnyone.com tag over so it's within the image window, so it doesn't have quite as much. It doesn't look weird in the black and halfway in the video, so give me your thoughts on that, whether it's good there but I should make it less visible or what. But I'm keeping the GameAnyone tag somehow, and right now that's what I'm doing. Or that's how I'm dealing with it. I think it looks a little bit better, because the game has naturally a smaller resolution, so. Like most data bug fights, it tends to be a rather tedious fight, because they just have way more HP than they should. And it's not, well, I wouldn't say it's not like we're in any risk of dying, but I have plenty of health potions and so on. Come on, almost there? I know it's got to be almost there. It should almost be there. I really don't like fighting data bugs. Bosses are fine, the lore is cool, doing everything else is fine. Data bugs themselves, I don't really like fighting. They just take forever to actually get killed, because they have outrageous amounts of HP. But anyway, it's the Killer Snaker! If you couldn't tell from the, even though it was really badly coded, you could kind of still tell Killer Snaker. Yeah. Yeah. It would have been a while since I've done live commentary, if I do live commentary for this, though. But it should be enjoyable. Situation for the summer, I'm doing this, trying to work for GameAnyone, or get donations from people to kind of support myself. I'm also working at a t-shirt shop, which a link to that will be in the YouTube description and on the Tumblr page. And Elk, would you quit dying? Please! And I'm also working my normal summer job of swimming lessons because I'm doing these two, and then I also have to take summer school for Calculus 1 because I can't take that in college of next semester because I will be gone for a whole semester. So I'm going to be trying to get out a bunch of material over the summer, especially for Gaming 1, and hopefully have it being a pretty substantial thing on that website, because I like that website.
I was looking for you.
You were looking for me? Me?
I'm not sure, but I miss you when you're not around.
Aww.
Thank you, Mia. But our favorite area is now ruined.
In theory, there's an infinite number of areas. We'll find another one somewhere else.
Yeah, you're right.
No kidding, Kite. No kidding. Anyway, we just completed the boss battle, and we will continue on with this, because I'm not going to just be like, and that's the boss battle, we're going to cut here. No. We need to use the full 20 minutes, except for I know we don't use the full 20 minutes, but we should use the full 20 minutes. And I'm probably a bit hyper because I just had like half a glass of giant or double gulp from 7-Eleven, and that wasn't a very good transition, but oh well. Pierce is asking us a question. What does youth mean to you? Well, viewers, that is our question of the day. I think I'm going to start this, especially with this, which they're going to ask questions, but eventually I'll have to come up with my own. Or I guess question of the episode, not necessarily question of the day. So every episode, look through the whole thing for, I'll just show it again. There'll be a fly-in question of the day. So, question of the day, answer the question, and we get to know you, and you get to know me a bit more. What does my youth mean to me? Because I'll answer all the questions that I ask. Youth. Let's see, I collected a lot of things. That was a lot of games. Could mean a lot of it means Pokemon to me. Really, first series I got incredibly in depth. Also, I'm thinking it's why I don't memorize why I don't memorize names of actors or artists. Like artists as in music artists. I memorize visual artists a bit better. But like musical artists and actors and whatever, I don't memorize their actual names very well. And I'm thinking that's because all of that memory has almost 700 Pokemon names and information about it stored there. And because of that, that's like 700 plus spots that I don't have for everything else. So that's what I think is... That's an extra tidbit for you. But what does youth mean to me? I drew a lot and created... I tried to make lots of games. I guess that would be it. Making games when I was a kid. Because I tried to make a lot. Pokemon and making games. Yeah. So what does youth mean to you all? And thank you, Piros, for that question of the day. Anyway, we went to the BBS board, and the first thing that we saw was the thread that had the spiral edge wanting on it now has a secondary thing for a katana. For a person by the name of Sojuro. So why don't we go and help him as well? I think there was also another Let's Play tag, so we'll probably take care of that first, since that'll be the easiest, and then we'll take care of Sojuro's problem as well. The deadly flash. What could that be? Deadly flashes. Any other things? I'm unpacking my room. I just moved in yesterday, and this is so important. Oh, wow. This is so important to me. I am doing it before my room is unpacked. Like, if you could see my room right now. What do you mean you can't find the damn food? It's everywhere. Just look. Anyway, if you could see my room right now, it is covered in boxes. Because, one, I took too much stuff to college, and two, now I have to unpack it all. By the way, this is a very good thread to keep in mind. If you're looking for a particular type of grunty food, this thread, which will be like grunty food, or, let's see, what is it? Can't find food. That's the normal thread. It'll tell you where you can find every single, or what's a grunty? That's what the thread's name is. It'll tell you where you can find every single, grunty food, which will be important for later, and for, well, I think we already saw Clang. Correct me if I'm wrong. If that name means nothing to you, then we didn't see Clang. If we did, then we did see Clang. Or if it does make sense to you, then we did see Clang. Mia, why are you such evil?
If you want the cure,
Such evil you are.
Delta, putrid hot-blooded scaffold.
No, evil is a noun now. I don't care if you're like a literature person. Evil is a noun.
What'd you get?
Slash
Magic love potion.
evil you are.
At any rate,
You are
let's
such
head to
evil.
Delta
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that
Putrid
phrase if I remember. I'm not gonna remember it. So putrefied, hot-blooded. Well, Pyrrhus. I see what you're saying, but I'm gonna let you stand there, and I'm gonna do what my own thing is. And because when people are in crisis, the best thing to do is to do side quests. Side quests. And the first side quest would be to play tag. I'm pretty sure, at least. I do have to say, viewers, the one problem with drinking a double gulp, which if you are not from the States and don't know what a 7-Eleven is, and don't know what a double gulp is, that's basically a 64-ounce cup. It's a pretty good cup, though, so that's why I have it. Or two, because it's a very high-end plastic cup. Because it's 64 ounces, drinking the whole thing... Okay, let's just do a little math here. 64-ounce cup. Average bladder size of a normal human of about my height is about 14 ounces. So 64-ounce cup, 14-ounce bladder. You're gonna have to go to the bathroom a lot. Yeah, anyway, let's play tag! This is another goblin. I think he's one of the kings. And we'll get another piece of the armor. And just like most of the other ones, when he comes close, you want to use your skills unless you can get faster, because it'll do much more damage than anything else. Because, for whatever reason, it slows down time. You could also use a speed charm, or look for a symbol on the map, because there tends to be a lot of symbols on these maps. For a speed upgrade. But right now you don't really need it. Not spoiling anything really, because we kind of know that there's more goblins, but they get much, much faster. And you're done.
I give up.
Zion!
Use in a game of tag.
Goblin gloves! Again, you want to go store those. They're not quite useful to us at the moment, but they will later. Let's see, and in the frost, I think you get white cherries? I may be wrong. I don't quite remember. I'm more looking for symbols, because symbols are useful for later in the game, just getting them. And hey, it's a mammoth, or kind of a mammoth. Spiky mammoth. Tricked out mammoth. Oh yeah! And a well, which would be terrible in an ice place. Actually, I don't know. People that are more in tune with, I don't know if that would be biology or just general knowledge. If you have a well in an ice area and it's well down, and it's a pretty significant distance down in the ground where the water is, would the water be water or would the water be ice? That is not the question of the day, but if you know, that would be much more helpful. Anyway, we're going to go help Shijuro! Of course, we don't really know him that well, but we saw his name on the forums, and he would like a katana, or which I believe is a broadsword. No, not a broadsword. Thinking too much of Dragon's Nest, which is an interesting MMO, which, if people have interest in, I will play as a Let's Play, because it would be interesting. But they're heavy blades, not broadswords, heavy blades. The katana that he's looking for, or I don't think it's quite called the katana. I think it said it in the forum post. Obviously, I wasn't paying attention. But it would be a rare item, and it would be a heavy blade. So you could get it for Black Rose if you wanted to, as well. But we're gonna go help him after we see what they all have. Also, we're gonna bring Natsume, because she's lower level, and we kind of want her to level up as well, because she may be pretty useful to us, because twin blades tend to be general all-around people. But next time on .hack Infection, we will be continuing on and helping Shijuro and then Pyros. So turn in next time, and I'll see you there. Later.